in-form Liverpool midfielder told to find a new club. As the summer transfer window approaches, it looks set to be a defining period for several of Liverpool's promising but fringe players. For many young prospects, this could be the make or break moment that determines whether they remain part of the club's future or move on to find opportunities elsewhere. One such player who finds himself in the midst of this uncertainty is James Balagizi, an attacking midfielder who has been on the radar of both the Liverpool first team and various loan destinations over the past few seasons. Balagizi, a 21-year-old England U20 international, has long been regarded as a talent with potential, earning his place in Jurgen Klopp's first-team setup before injury troubles disrupted his development. Despite his unfortunate injury woes, the young midfielder's recent performances have given Liverpool supporters and staff alike reason for optimism. However, despite his resurgence, reports indicate that this could be the end of the road for him at Anfield, with Liverpool set to part ways with him at the close of the season. The path to the first-team Balagizi's journey at Liverpool started with high expectations. Having been identified as a standout player at youth level, his performances caught the attention of Jurgen Klopp, and the young midfielder was soon promoted to training with the senior squad. His technical skills and creativity were seen as valuable assets for Liverpool's midfield, and he was considered one of the brightest talents in the club's academy system. However, Balagizi's progression into the first team has been stifled by a series of injuries that have curtailed his involvement on the pitch. A significant injury setback meant that he spent the majority of the previous season sidelined, restricting his chances to impress both Klopp and the Liverpool fan base. Prior to these issues, he had been gaining valuable experience through loan, spells at lower league clubs, with brief stints at Crawley Town, Wigan Athletic, and Kilmarnock in Scotland. Unfortunately, none of these loans proved successful, with injuries and a lack of consistent playing time hindering his development. Despite showing flashes of his potential, Balagizi struggled to establish himself at any of the clubs he was sent to, making it difficult for him to build the momentum required to force his way into Liverpool's plans. Injury struggles. Injury has been a constant companion to Balagizi over the course of his Liverpool career. This season, for instance, he has managed to make only 3 appearances for Liverpool's U21 side in the Premier League 2 competition. While these appearances have been brief, they have nonetheless showcased his talent, with Balagizi scoring 2 goals and providing an assist in these games. Despite these promising statistics, the 2024-25 season has been largely one of frustration for the young midfielder. After a difficult period on the sidelines, Balagizi has slowly worked his way back into form, and in a recent Premier League 2 clash against Brighton, he netted Liverpool's sole goal in a 2-1 defeat. Additionally, he scored in a recent friendly match against Blackburn U21s, demonstrating that he is regaining his sharpness after a challenging year. Though these performances have been a step in the right direction, they may ultimately be too little, too late. Liverpool's first-team squad, managed by the experienced Arne Slot, is now looking ahead to next season. And with the competition for places in midfield fierce, it seems that Balagizi's future at Anfield is uncertain. The reported departure according to reports from This Is Anfield, despite his recent resurgence, Balagizi is expected to leave Liverpool at the end of the current campaign. The midfielder had been previously linked with moves away from Merseyside, with offers reportedly on the table during the last 2 transfer windows, but injuries prevented any deals from materializing. The upcoming summer window will likely represent a crucial crossroads in Balagizi's career. Given his pedigree, youth, and recent form, there will no doubt be suitors interested in acquiring his services. However, Liverpool's inability to offer him a consistent place in their first team, plans suggest that the club may be ready to part ways with the midfielder in search of greater opportunities elsewhere. Loan spells and development. Throughout his time at Liverpool, Balagizi has had several loan spells in an effort to gain more senior experience. His stint at Crawley Town, though interrupted by injury, provided him with a taste of regular first-team football in English football's lower leagues. However, his time at Wigan Athletic was far less successful. He struggled to make an impact at the Championship club, and he was recalled midway through the season. A brief loan to Kilmarnock in the Scottish Premiership provided more opportunities for first-team minutes, but again, Balagizi struggled to make a lasting impression. Each loan spell has provided valuable experience, but unfortunately none have been able to truly accelerate his career the way many had hoped. Despite these setbacks, the fact that Balagizi has continued to train with Liverpool's first team when fit and show his quality in U21 matches demonstrates his resilience and determination. Nonetheless, it seems that as the summer approaches, Balagizi is likely to seek a new challenge elsewhere to continue his career development. A crucial summer. Ahead, Balagizi's situation is not unique within Liverpool's ranks. The club fares home to a number of promising young players who find themselves at a similar crossroads, including Kieran Morrison, Isaac Mabaya, and Harvey Davies. With several of these players struggling to find consistent minutes at the senior level, it is expected that a number of them may move on this summer in search of more regular football. For Balagizi, the upcoming transfer window represents a key moment in his career. Though his recent form has been encouraging, the 21-year-old will likely have to look elsewhere for the opportunity to establish himself as a first-team regular. If he can remain injury-free and continue to develop, there is no doubt that he has the talent to make an impact in the right environment. As of now, the future of James Balagizi at Liverpool looks increasingly uncertain. With his injury-plagued time at the club behind him and his recent performances suggesting that he is rediscovering his form, Balagizi will no doubt attract attention from clubs across England and beyond. But whether that move will come from Liverpool or from another club remains to be seen. For now, it appears that Liverpool's talented but injury-hit midfielder is set to part ways with the club, with a summer transfer on the horizon. As with many young players at the club, the next few months will be pivotal in shaping Balagizi's future.